Hello and welcome back to Prophetic Word School Online, your virtual classroom. I'm Dr. Herbert McClain, your instructor. Remember that everything you need is available and accessible on your full access link sent via email to all officially enrolled students. There are 20 parts in this lesson. Once you have completed each part, you will be ready for your final examination for biblical interpretation. You're listening to Lesson 1, Part 13. The Bible is Christ-centered. The Bible is Christ-centered. What do we mean by that? It means that the person, life, and saving work of Jesus Christ form the heart and the center of the Bible's message. Do you think that the Old Testament is Christ-centered too? If you answer no, then you're wrong. If you answer yes, then that's good. The Old Testament is Christ-centered too. Though obviously not in the same way as the New Testament is, I could say that. In the New Testament, Christ is actually present in purpose, and all books written after the gospel accounts refer to whom he was, what he said, and what he did or was going to do. The Old Testament, he is present primarily by way of type, shadow, and prophecy, and on occasion possibly in pre-incarnation theophanies. However, the entire Old Testament prepares the way for his coming, points forward to his coming, and in many ways foreshadows his coming. Without the future ministry of Jesus Christ, much of the Old Testament will lose its meaning and significance. I'm going to give you 3 examples of this that you're going to need for the final examination. Number 1, the entire sacrificial system of the Old Testament pointed forward to the one who was to come. He was to be both priest and sacrifice. In John chapter 1 verse 29 and the book of Hebrews, he was the one true temple or tabernacle in which God dwelled. John chapter 1 verse 14. And number 2, many Old Testament prophecies, such as those in Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14, Isaiah chapter 53, and Isaiah chapter 61, pointed forward to Christ's coming. Number 3, all redemptive promises made in the Old Testament of forgiveness, redemption, and freedom are fully fulfilled only in Christ Jesus. Noticed in John chapter 5 verse 39 and Luke chapter 24 verse 27. We have come to the end of this session. Let's keep in mind the biblical foundation of this school found in 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 19. We have the prophetic word more fully confirmed, to which you would do well to pay attention as to a lamp shining in a dark place until the day dawns and the morning star rises in your hearts.